This broadcast is brought to you by the National Lottery Community Fund and the Mystery Lounge CIC. We hope that you enjoy today's production of The Viral Murders, for you're about to be immersed into a world of mystery and intrigue.
Join us as we try to catch a creative killer hell-bent on revenge. There are clues and information scattered across our social media and websites. For more information on how to make the most of this investigation, please visit viralmurders.co.uk or themysteryloungecic.com and follow the links provided.
Our shows are designed to address and raise awareness of sensitive topics that some listeners may find triggering or upsetting.
Before listening to each episode, please read the description. If you've been affected by anything in our episodes, please go to our main website, themysteryloungecic.com/signpost. Some of our episodes will contain language that some listeners may find offensive.
Thank you for listening. If you'd like to donate towards future productions, please visit our website at themysteryloungecic.com to find out how.
We hope you enjoy the show.
Kiltondale News, what's your story?
All right, here we go. And rolling sound. Quiet. Here we go. Ready.
Speeding.
Ready. And starting right on the lens. Ready. And action.
Hello, and welcome to Kiltondale News. I'm Patrick Drake.
And I'm Gail Spratt.
Today is the 15th of June, 2010.
Today's headlines. A series of break-ins have terrorised residents in the local area. Reports suggest that crimes may or may not be related. More on this story in just a moment.
In other news, the mysterious disappearance of Goose the duck has been solved. Goose was found wandering the streets. Apparently, his escape was in part to do with the need to spread his wings and fly.
Kiltondale's very own Mayor Trotter has announced more funding to help the arts in a bid to drive more money into the local economy.
And finally, Dave the cat was found up a tree after attempting to murder a Parliament owl. When asked, his owner proudly announced that Dave had been getting fed up with the constant hooting and has taken matters into his own paws.
And now for the main story.
Back to those break-ins. They took place earlier this month and have been primarily located in and around the town of Kiltondale, leaving residents shocked, scared, and confused.
This level of criminal activity is unprecedented for our small town, with Kiltondale's very own famous Detective Powers leading the case.
Famously incompetent, you mean?
There's no need for that.
Early reports indicate that there was nothing stolen, but with many of our residents terrified, police are being urged to increase their investigative efforts.
Earlier today, Patrick spoke to Detective Powers. Over to you, Patrick.
Thank you, Gail. Roll the footage. This is Patrick Drake, reporting to you from Kiltondale Police Station. All around me, police officers are rushing about, desperately digging for clues that might help them solve this recent spate of mysterious crime.
Police Station. How can I help you?
Stop fanning about and get in here. I don't have all day.
Ah, Detective Powers.
All
How
right,
are you?
I'll get my best
Me,
man on.
I'm just dandy. Are you coming in, or are you just going to stand there like a lemon?
Haha, charming as ever, I see.
Hurry up.
I'm here with Detective Powers.
Yes, they all know who I am. Just ask your questions.
Okay.
What are the police doing about the recent break-ins?
All righty then, straight to the point it is.
But you did
Yes. We're currently investigating several leads into this unprecedented spate of crimes.
Can you tell me what leads you have?
I can, yes.
Are you going to?
It's unlikely.
Helpful.
I know.
Okay. Do you have any suspects?
Yes, several.
Can you tell me who they are?
I can, yes.
But you're not going to, are you?
You cotton on quick, don't you?
Okay, so, is there anything you can tell our audience about the suspects?
It's an ongoing investigation, but we do suspect that there is an organizer, a ringleader of sorts.
The official police press release indicated that all those who had been burgled had Killtech security systems in place. Is that true?
We're looking into it.
Do you suspect that Killtech are behind this?
We don't know yet, although we are still investigating.
Is there anything that you do know?
Yes, lots.
Let me guess. You don't want to tell me.
You're a clever boy, aren't you?
Okay, thank you, Detective Powers. That was an informative interview.
No, thank you.
And back to the studio.
Thank you, Patrick.
You're welcome.
And in other news, Mayor Trotter will be putting up a plaque to honour Professor Julie Manning for her contributions to the field of psychology with her revolutionary new drug, Forget-Me-Not.
Disgusting waste of resources, if you ask me.
Well, no one asked you, did they? Please just stick to the auto cue.
Sorry for having an opinion.
You could have an opinion, you're just not supposed to say it live on air.
Who made you the boss?
How dare you?
We're currently experiencing technical issues and thank you for your patience.
Hello, and welcome to Kiltondale News. I'm Gail Splatt, your local reporter. Earlier today, 1st of March 2016, a series of system failures at Kiltondale Prison resulted in all inmates being released, causing a prison riot. Inside sources say that the failures were due to a glitch in their newly installed security network. The systems were provided by Killtech Industries, a local tech company that deals with a variety of technical and scientific developments. I interviewed a Killtech spokesperson earlier today. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me today, Mr. Walters.
You're welcome.
I've just got a few questions I'd like to ask. Is that okay?
Of course. That's why I'm here.
We've had reports that there have been a few problems with your systems. Is that true?
Whilst we've had a few minor issues, the overall severity has been somewhat exaggerated.
I would hardly call the prison riot a minor issue.
That was more to do with a user error.
So you're claiming no responsibility for what happened?
That's not what I've said. We're working on a much simpler user interface to prevent such user error.
If I remember rightly, I interviewed you over a series of break-ins that happened a few years ago. Do you think these two events could be related?
The incidents in question had absolutely nothing to do with our systems, and I resent the implication that they were.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply that...
I would hope not.
It's just that...
Just what?
Well, it just seems a bit too coincidental. First, the robberies.
Break-ins.
Sorry, break-ins. And now the prison riots. I thought your systems were world-class.
They are world-class.
Then how do you explain the numerous system failures?
Coincidence, Gail. Pure coincidence.
Miss Splat, to you?
All right then. Like I told you, Ms. Splat, the prison riots were down to user error, and the home invasions had nothing to do with us.
And how do you intend to prevent such problems in the future?
At the moment, we are fully reviewing all of our systems and operations. We intend to make our user interface much simpler to avoid such user error.
You're sticking with user error, then?
We've already conducted a full investigation into the incident and found that it was user error.
OK, Mr. Walters. Well, thank you for your time today. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you. And you.
That concludes our interview for today. This is Gail Splat, your roving reporter, and Mr. Walters, General Manager for Kiltech Industries. Things have developed considerably. A few minutes ago, a guard was rushed to hospital in an ambulance after getting stabbed in the spinal cord. They're said to be in a critical but stable condition. This is Gail Splat signing off and handing back over to you, Patrick Drake, in the studio.
Thank you, Gail, and welcome back. That concludes today's news report. Have a great day.
Welcome to Kiltondale News. Today is the 1st of April 2020. I'm Gail Splat. And today I'll be speaking to Mr. Walters. Hello, Mr. Walters.
Hello, Gail.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to me today.
You're welcome.
I have to ask, how are Kiltech Industries dealing with the recent system failures?
What system failures?
I'm talking about the recent spate of deaths.
Ah, those aren't to do with our systems.
No?
No.
Please explain.
We've already looked into what happened in each case, and the conclusion is that each incident was a result of user error.
Again?
Yes.
How can user error cause a self-driving car to drive into a tree?
Incorrect programming, maybe. Or perhaps she interfered with the self-drive operation.
All right. What about the gentleman who was crushed to death at work?
Same. Most of the machines are programmed by people.
Your people?
To some extent. But the client does most of it.
Why would someone program a piece of machinery to drop a heavy box on their co-worker, Mr. Walters? Surely there are fail-safes.
There are. Although they can get overwritten.
Wouldn't you say that was a bad design?
Not really. We provide full training.
So, you're saying that every death involving your systems was down to user error?
Indeed I am, Miss Splat. Indeed I am.
Aren't the police treating this as suspicious?
They're just doing their job.
There have been calls for your resignation. How would you react to that?
I'd react by reminding those people that just because there have been a few minor problems resulting from user error, it doesn't mean I need to resign.
Minor problems?
That's what I said.
I'd hardly call 5 deaths minor problems.
As I said, user error.
OK. Well, what about Mrs. Mapp?
What about her?
She was using an automated crossing at the time of her death. How can that be user error?
She must have crossed before the lights changed.
Not according to the CCTV camera, she wasn't.
I'm done here, okay?
Oh. Well, back to you in the studio.
Welcome to Kiltondale News. Today is Tuesday, 31st of December, 2019. My name's Patrick Drake, and I'm your anchor for this morning's broadcast. In the news today, a startling number of pneumonia cases have been reported in the Chinese city of Wuhan. With a population of 11 million, officials are taking every precaution to prevent the spread. It's unclear as yet what caused this outbreak, but researchers are working hard to find patient zero. China has confirmed that they have the outbreak under control and have assured global leaders that there's no need to panic.
Hello, and welcome to Kiltondale News. Today is Saturday, the 11th of January, 2020. China has reported its first official death from the recent pneumonia outbreak. Sources inside the city of Wuhan have suggested that the illness might be caused by a novel strain of the coronavirus, a virus known to live predominantly in bats, and a variant of the SARS and MERS viruses, but no official data has been released as yet.
Cases of the novel coronavirus have been reported in several countries close to China. Japan, South Korea, and Thailand were the first to report new cases. Concerns rose, however, when news of a gentleman carrying the virus in Washington State, USA, began to break. The young man in question had recently returned from a visit to Wuhan and is reported
The WHO have released an official statement today surrounding the novel coronavirus, declaring it a global health crisis. No cases have been reported in the UK as of yet, and health officials have assured British citizens that every precaution will be taken to prevent infection.
The novel coronavirus was named today and is now officially known as COVID-19. Several more cases have been reported throughout Europe and Asia. With government officials under increasing pressure to close down UK borders, Boris Johnson seems unconcerned about the threat.
The first British death from COVID-19 was reported today, raising public concern over the severity of the situation. Boris Johnson still remains unconcerned.
America has reported their first death from the novel coronavirus.
2 months after the first report of COVID-19 in China, Boris Johnson today released a statement. He intends to allow the virus to spread through the nation in the hopes of gaining herd immunity.
The WHO have classified COVID-19 officially as a pandemic and raised concerns over the lack of global
Tension in
response.
the UK rises as more and more countries begin to go into lockdown, raising concerns over the UK government's response. Italian hospitals have been overrun, and desperate pleas are emerging from hospital staff begging world leaders to take this pandemic seriously.
Boris Johnson will be officially placing the UK into lockdown, asking all residents to remain indoors until further notice.
The global death toll has reached 200,000, with warnings that it could run into the millions before this is over. Kiltondale saw its first official COVID-19 death since the start of the pandemic, and the town mayor has asked residents to take extra precautions. COVID cases have officially hit the millions. With all borders closed down and a global lockdown enforced, the world has never been such a lonely crisis continues. Artists and entertainers are becoming ever more creative in the way they are keeping the world sane. Unfortunately, though, reports of mental health problems linked to loneliness, isolation, and boredom are increasing by the day. After 3 months of lockdown, officials are now gradually relaxing the rules. They have asked that we remain calm and avoid social interaction wherever possible. Face coverings have been advised.
Hello?
This is a recorded message.
Congratulations! You have all been hand-selected to take part in my new game show.
What?
I said, you have all been hand-selected to take part in my new game show. Are you deaf?
I thought this was a recorded message.
Oops. This is a recorded message and is in no way a real person speaking to you live.
Not very convincing.
Really? I thought it was.
If this were a recorded message, then you wouldn't be responding to what I'm saying, would you?
Well, it's one of those clever AI thingies.
I don't believe you.
I don't care. May I continue?
Go ahead.
Where was I? Ah, yes. You have all been hand-selected for my new game show.
Yes, you've already said that.
So?
So can we move on?
I'm trying.
Yes, very.
Are you trying to antagonize me?
Not intentionally, but is it working?
Yes.
Good.
You do realize I could kill you all with just a quick push of a button, right?
Then do it.
I will.
Go on then.
Don't test me.
I don't wish to be rude, but...
Oh, don't you start.
What? I haven't said anything yet.
You don't need to. You opened your statement with, I don't wish to be rude, but...
So?
So, when someone precedes a statement with, I don't wish to be rude, but... it normally means they're about to be rude.
I was just going to ask that young lady to be quiet.
Thank you, but...
Please just tell us what you want and why we're here.
Fine. The rules for my game are quite simple. In order to win, you must pass a series of tests and kill each other without getting killed yourself. You should all notice that you're locked in your panic rooms without your memories. In front of you is a desk, and upon that desk, you'll see there's a computer with a small keyboard with color-coded buttons. Each color represents a contestant. Your color has been labeled clearly at the top of the screen with a sticker.
Hold on a second. Why do I have to be pink?
What?
I said, why do I have to be pink? I think that's a bit sexist.
How so?
You assume that because I'm female, I like the colour pink.
No.
I don't mind being pink. You can be blue if you want.
Blue's good with me. Can we swap?
No. I spent months setting this up. I'm not pissing about now. Do you know how much work it would take to change the colours around?
Sexist.
I'm not sexist.
I think you are.
All right. Can we stop aggravating the murderous voice now, please?
Thank you. I suggest you listen to the rules. Your lives depend on it.
Fine. Carry on.
Oh, well. I'm glad I've got your permission.
You're welcome.
Please. I, for one, do not particularly want to die.
I suggest you all shut up and listen then. Throughout the game, your moral strength and fibre will be put to the test. Only one of you can survive. As you enjoy having power over the lives of others, I have granted you each the power to kill one other contestant by pressing that coloured button on the little pad I mentioned earlier. In order to survive, you must play my game, answer my questions, and learn your lessons. Any attempts at cheating will result in punishment. Any failure to comply with the rules, punishment. And trust no one, for I am always with you.
Well, that's not good.
Understatement of the year.
Excuse me?
Maybe it's a good idea to tell each other our colours at least. You all know I'm pink.
Good idea. I'm blue.
I've been assigned the colour red, apparently.
Green here.
Oh, my colour's really dull. I'm grey.
I've been given purple.
The majestic yellow is here.
The colour's orange. Orange soda.
All right. Anyone else?
Violet, does anyone else have their own colour on their board?
No. Well, not that I can see.
Me neither.
Nope.
No.
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 No. Should we?
Not on mine, I've not.
So why do I have one then?
Press it and find out.
No. Don't do that.
All right. We pressed it.
Idiot.
Nothing happened, it's fine.
Okay, good. Does anyone here actually remember who they are?
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't remember anything about myself. Does anyone else?
Who put you in charge?
No one. I took charge because no one else spoke up.
Well, from the sounds of your voice, I'm older than you, so I think I should be in charge.
That's ageist.
I don't think either of you should be in charge.
Why not?
Because I want to be in charge.
Fine. I can't be bothered to argue.
As long as that pink girl isn't in charge, I'm happy.
What have you got against me?
I just don't like your voice.
Don't the rest of us get a say?
Does anyone object to me being in charge? No, it's official then. I'm in charge.
Then what should we do, O glorious leader?
Does anyone actually remember their names?
I just asked that.
Does it matter?
I guess not. No, I don't remember my name.
Me neither.
Neither do I.
Oh shit. I don't remember who I am either.
I don't remember anything from my life.
No, nothing. I mean, Green?
Yes?
You sound familiar. Do I to you?
Yeah, you do a bit. So does Orange.
Guys?
Yeah, I recognise Green's voice, but couldn't tell you how.
Now you come to mention it, I kind of recognise Blue's voice.
Yeah. Back at you, Pink. I recognise yours too.
Guys?
Okay then, so it would appear that some of us know each other. I recognise Red's voice too for some reason. What's the last thing anyone remembers?
I remember getting home and... nothing. You?
Not much. I seem to remember being in the bath, but that's it.
Please help.
Violet? Violet, are you alright, love?
I think I'm gonna die.
What makes you say that?
I've been shot in my stomach.
Shit. Does anyone know first aid?
Stupid question, Orange.
Oh, why's that then?
3 reasons. 1, none of us remember anything. 2, none of us can get to her. And 3, none of us can get to her. Now, I appreciate that last one was the same point twice, but I felt it was such an important one that it was worth mentioning a second time.
Shut up, Yellow. Violet, sweetie, can you hear me?
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I think she's dead.
No shit, Sherlock.
If she's stupid enough to kill herself, then good riddance.
That wasn't a very nice thing to say now, was it?
Shut up, Grandma.
Hey, dickhead, don't be so rude.
I think that's like asking him to stop breathing.
I think you're right.
Well, we've established that Yellow is a... What did you call him again, Pink?
A dickhead.
Yes, a dickhead.
Indeed. Can we stop bickering now and try to figure out how the hell we get the fuck out of here?
Don't swear, but don't argue.
That was you told.
You flirting with me?
Maybe.
Oi, stop! Have you forgotten there's a killer trying to murder us?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay then. How the fuck do we get out of here?
Language, please.
You don't.
Oh shit. Not you again.
Pink, swearing is unbecoming of a lady.
I see that one of you has already gone. Well done.
She killed herself.
How? Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
What?
There's a booby-trapped collar on each of your pads.
Are you going to tell us which one it is?
Let me think. How about no?
Fuck you.
Don't swear.
Yes, Pink, don't swear.
Sorry. Screw you, Mr. Killer, sir.
Someone has a death wish.
Pink, please. I have this feeling I care about you a lot. I don't know why, but I really, really don't want you to die.
Oh, that's sweet. All right, I'll behave.
Jolly good.
A girl just died.
So?
So, don't you care?
Yes, it gives me a much better chance of living.
Is that the only reason you care?
Pretty much.
You really are a complete dickhead, aren't you?
What's your problem?
You.
I could just kill you with a push of my button, you know.
If you kill her, I'll kill you.
Well, aren't you just the little hero?
Yellow?
Yes?
Shut the fuck up.
Red, you swore.
Oh shit, so I did.
Red?
Bollocks.
A girl just died.
Yes, we heard you the first time. We're aware.
Enough now, Yellow. Orange, I don't really know what you want us to do about it. She's dead. We can't change that. And getting worked up about it isn't going to get us out of here.
Doesn't anyone care?
We care. There's just nothing we can do about it.
She's right. There's no point dwelling on this.
Can we get on to how we get out of this now, please?
I don't know. You got any ideas, Madam Boss Lady?
There's no need to be like that.
Like what? I'm just asking a question.
The voice said we're in our panic rooms, right?
Right.
So, there has to be a way we can get out of here from the inside, hasn't there?
Wrong. I've disabled the internal systems. I have complete control.
Hello again.
Pink, stop. You said you'd behave.
What? I'm being friendly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, do carry on with your conversation.
Oh well, I'm glad we have your permission.
I'm losing my patience with you, Pink.
Good. Are you going to let me go?
No, I'm going to kill you.
Maybe that's what I want.
Then you just might get your wish. On second thought, before I go, I have a game for all of you. Can you figure out how each of you are related?
How are we supposed to do that? You wiped our memories.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Well, maybe our audience will be able to help.
Audience?
Ah, yes. How could I forget to mention? This is being broadcast to the entire country.
Really? Well, now that changes everything.
How does that change anything?
It means I might get the recognition I finally deserve.
What for, moron?
Existing.
And how did you come to that conclusion?
I don't know. I just get the feeling I'm someone who deserves to be recognized for something. I just can't remember what for.
Well, good luck with that, dickhead.
Sir, dickhead to you.
I'm not calling you sir.
You will.
Are you two going to get a room, or can we start trying to get out of here?
I'm gay. Apparently.
Well, there you go. Empirical proof that being gay isn't a choice.
Can we get back on topic, please, people? We need to figure out how we know each other.
Why? What do we get for it?
You get to remain alive for a little while longer.
Fair enough.
So, what do we know?
Well, Green and I recognise each other.
Do you remember why?
No. Well, I seem to have a wedding ring on. What about you, Green?
Yeah, me too.
So I think it's safe to assume we're married then.
Excellent. That's 2 down. How many to go?
The chances are we all know each other somehow, so... most of us?
Oh, helpful.
Maybe we should all discuss how we all know you.
By all means. But I think it's obvious, don't you?
How so?
Clearly, I'm someone important. I wouldn't be shocked if you were all my adoring fans. And the killer was a stalker, jealous of the attention you give me.
Is that so?
It is.
Alright. I think it's more likely you're a psychopath.
Are you a psychologist?
No idea. Can't remember. You know that.
Then don't try and diagnose me.
I don't need qualifications to diagnose you. You're a psychopath.
Well, if that's true, I'll have no problem killing you then, will I?
There's no need to kill anyone.
Technically, you're wrong, Red. We eventually will need to kill someone. It's the point of the game.
Well, thank you for reminding us, Blue. I don't think that's something any of us have forgotten about.
Sounded like you had.
Can we please focus?
Indeed. Well, I'm starting to think that Pink and I may be in a relationship of some kind.
I've got an engagement ring, so I'm guessing we're engaged.
And you must be the girl I'm with in the picture I've got on my desk.
I think I have the same picture.
Oh, how sweet.
See, this is easy.
Alright, time's up, ladies and gentlemen. Sounds like you're making some headway.
But we were only just getting started.
And you can continue tomorrow, can't you? For now then, I'm turning off your intercom. I suggest you get some sleep. It's going to be a big day tomorrow for all of you. In the meantime, I think they may need some help. So, I'm going to ask you, my dear audience, to help my contestants. Go to our Facebook group at Viral Murders and tell me what you think. I've left some useful clues for you to uncover on our website, viralmurders.co.uk. Some are easy to find, others not so much. Now, if this game is going to be really fun, there needs to be some amount of challenge in it for me. I think it's time to bring in Detective Max Powers.
Yeah, hello. Detective Powers speaking. What can I do you for?
Hello, Detective Powers.
Who's this?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, yes, that's why I asked.
I'm holding 7 people hostage. It was 8, but one of them accidentally killed themselves.
Shit, hold on, there, yes, all right, talk to me.
What about?
Oh, I don't know, the weather, or maybe the hostages.
What would you like to know?
Where are they?
If I tell you that, it'll make your job too easy, and we can't have that now, can we?
All righty then, what can you tell me?
I can tell you how to tune into the show if you like.
What show?
The one you're on right now, broadcasting to the whole of the UK.
What?
I've sent you the details. I suggest you tune in. I'm setting you a challenge. Figure out who each of my victims are. Then, if you want to save them before they kill each other, or themselves as the case may be, get them out of their panic rooms.
Do I get a clue?
If you listen to the broadcast and look for them like the rest of the audience has to.
What's going to stop me from putting together a SWAT team and going door to door? I mean, it shouldn't take me more than a day or two.
There are 2 problems with that plan, Detective.
Go on.
The first is, you need a password to get into their panic rooms. Otherwise, you'll set off the automatic system and they'll all die.
How do I get the password?
Each week, you'll be given clues. Each clue will help you figure out the answer. Solve the puzzle, and you'll find the password.
And the second reason?
I've locked you in too.
I'm working from home.
I know.
Which means I can easily contact the police force.
I think you'll find that you can't.
Why can't I?
You have a fully installed Kiltech system in your house, right?
Well, yes, it's police issue.
Then I control your entire home, including your exits and your phone line.
How am I supposed to investigate if I can't leave my house and I can't make any calls?
I've placed clues around on websites and social media to help. You just have to look for them. Don't worry, Detective. I'll let you speak to the audience if you need.
Well, aren't I a lucky girl?
You've already spoken to all of my victims.
What?
That's your clue. You've spoken to all my victims.
Well, that narrows it down.
You're welcome.
I was being so... Oh, never mind, it doesn't matter.
Do you understand how to play?
I think so. Listen to the show, search the internet for clues and figure out who you've kidnapped and where they are.
They're all shielding, so they won't be missed in the public eye.
Why have you done this?
Do you really think I'm that stupid?
Well, that's up for debate.
You know I could kill you too, right?
Well, I'm sure you could, but I just don't care.
Is there anything else you want to say to the audience?
All righty, well, I can't solve this alone, so I need your help. I need you to listen very, very carefully to the broadcast and report any evidence that you find on our Facebook group at Viral Murders. Discuss any of your theories there too. Everything helps.
That's enough. I've sent you the link. You might want to get started. You don't have long. Tick-tock, Detective. Tick-tock.
Oh, goodbye then.